Hey guys, welcome to the 2 a.m. pipe on the patio. Today I am smoking the Briar Dude pipe made by the Briar Dude. This is the Brers pipe, the Brothers pipe. This is one Dan made for me. Probably been a couple years ago now. I love this pipe, man. What a great pipe. And in it I'm smoking Deception Pass. Which Ryan Hensley left here when he was over here with the meeting of the geriatric mobsters. He left that for me from Seattle Pipe Club, Joe Langford blend. Very good. I really like this. It's a Virginia Perique with some Turkish Orientals. Very good blend. Thank you, Ryan. This pipe, man, this is, talk about a pipe that just fits in your hand, man. This one is just wonderful. So I was working all day today out in the yard, mowing the meadow out front. About a third of the way through, I stopped to put more gas in the mower, and it wouldn't start back up. And it had been getting harder and harder to start. The last few times I used it, and it should have dawned on me that I needed to put a good charge on the battery after sitting during the winter. I didn't put a good charge on it after the winter because it started up, and I figured, well, it'll charge up as I use it. But every time I used it, it got a little harder and harder to start. And today, as I stopped to put more gas in it, it wouldn't start up at all. So wound up having to push it up the driveway. Manny, our renter, he was home, so he helped me push the mower up the driveway into the barn, and I slapped the battery charger on it for a good hour. And then I went out there, and man, it just started up like a dream. Man, it hasn't started that good since I've owned it. So I was able to go back and finish the rest of the meadow. And well, boy, my back is stiff today. Not just from mowing. The last few days I've been doing a lot of lifting I shouldn't have been doing. Saturday, my buddy Danny Brooks and Little Miss Debbie, they were in town playing some blues and soul. They're from Llano, Texas. They were in town, and so we went and saw them. They were here Friday and Saturday night. We went and saw them Saturday. And they were just killing it, man. They were so good. And they invited me up to sit in with them on Saturday. So I got up and sat in with them on a couple of tunes, and we had a blast, and just had such a good time. And I've known Danny for, almost 20 years now, I guess. Coming up on 20. We first met up in Canada, at a blues festival up in Canada that we were both playing at, and we played there many times. And then one year he was having heart surgery, and he couldn't make it, and so we took his place up there and played his set for him, and we've just been good friends, and it was just like, I saw Danny probably 3-4 years ago in San Diego. And but it was like just no time had passed. It was just one of those, when you see somebody and you're just good friends, and just no time had passed, and it was just one of those things. But man, I had a good time playing with him, and then after the show we helped him pack up. It's amazing how much stuff they travel with, and for a duo gig, and they have a lot of gear. So we were helping them pack up, and I was doing a lot of lifting I probably shouldn't have been doing. A lot of heavy stuff, and I felt great afterwards. Excuse me. And then yesterday, Father's Day, we had a get together here, and Virginia Indian came over here, Larry. Check out his YouTube channel. I'll put a link down below. But he came over and joined us. I was doing some barbecuing and stuff, and we had the stupidest looking ribs you ever seen in your life, man. They looked like they came off a raccoon or something. They were so small. And we got them at some farmer's market. And the ribs were about this long, and the meat was about that big once they had smoked it. It was ridiculous. I'll never get them there again. But they were just the tiniest ribs I've ever seen. They literally looked like they came off a raccoon or something. They just shrunk up to nothing. And I did a brisket, a small brisket flat, which I will never do again. I'll only do full pack of briskets from now on. And we had burgers, we had chicken thighs, smoked some chicken thighs. We had a full-on thing going. And Larry brought over some Tullamore Dew Irish whiskey. And he brought over another bourbon to try, and I can't remember the name of that one, and I wish I could, because that was some good. They were both incredible. And then, so we had a little bourbon tasting and a whiskey tasting, and so I had some scotch and I had some rye and some Elijah Craig, and so we just had a little bourbon tasting, and we had a blast. But Larry had was coming over to pick up my JBL speakers, because they aren't working, and he was going to check them out for me and see if he could figure out why they're not working. So I lifted those up, so that didn't help my back at all. And JBLs are just heavy dang speakers. And then mowing the lawn always puts a stress on my back, so I need to do my exercises. I'm stiff today. My back is stiff today, but I did take a little video, which I'll throw somewhere in here somewhere. You'll see me, a little bit of video of me mowing the meadows. It's been a while since I've been out here to smoke a pipe or anything. We've had some super windy weather in the electrical storms and stuff like that, and it's been windy and crazy weather. But today I figured I'm getting out here after mowing and doing all of that. I'm taking a much needed pipe break. Pulling out one of my best pipes, and I'm gonna sit down and relax. So if you've ever seen old Pops, he has a pipe much like this. He calls the Songwriter. It's a little smaller than this one that the Briar dude made for him, and this is the Big Brother. And man, this pipe just smokes so great. You know, I have certain pipes in my collection that get their own case, and I'll usually get a really nice looking cigar case, cigar box, and I'll pad it and put nice cloth on it, and you know, make an indentation in the padding, and so that the pipe fits right in it. And this is one of the pipes in my collection that has its own case, and there's only a few of my pipes that I have done that with. My 320 weeks, you know, my weekly rotation, the 7 pipes, that case is like that. This one and my Claudio Cavicchi, those two have their own cases. And then I made a case for Corvette Jim's 1959 Dunhill for him. But there's certain pipes that are special enough to me that they deserve their own display case, their own presentation case, I guess you would call them. And this pipe is one of those. You know, I don't want it getting dinged up or dented, or I want it staying just the way it was when I was given the pipe. So my wife and my daughters got me a special Father's Day gift. Which I will be picking up Friday morning. No, I'll do a video of that for sure. I like this Deception Pass. I don't know if I told you I was smoking Deception Pass. I don't know if I told you that or not. I'm smoking Deception Pass from Seattle Pipe Club. It was left here by Ryan Hensley when he came over for the meeting of the geriatric mobsters. He's too young to be a geriatric mobster, but we let him in anyway. But well, guys, I'm just going to sit back and relax. Beautiful day. So the weather's just been perfect today. It was a good day to get out and mow. And I was able to wear a long sleeve shirt while I was mowing, so Tomorrow I do the top yard and the side yard. And then next week I'll do the backyard. Although if I'm feeling good, I may do the backyard tomorrow. It could use it. I think tomorrow is actually when I'm supposed to do the backyard. I'm a week behind on mowing because of the weather we've been having. So I'll probably do it all tomorrow, so I can get back on schedule. Alright guys, I will catch you later. Have a good one. God bless. Smoke something good. Talk to you later.